Video, I'm going to be talking with you about anxiety and also how to start to work with that anxiety so that you can start to release it, transform it, transmute it, and experience a greater sense of peace inside of your mind as well as your body. I personally did not think I struggled with anxiety until I started to do inner work and I started to realize oftentimes anxiety would show up as a tension in my throat or tension in my stomach. And then I would know that was the key for me to actually go deeper into it and see what I could unravel. Oftentimes, one of the things that I see happening in the realm of spirituality, self development work is that anxiety can be seen as just a mental problem. It exists in the mind. So if you change your thoughts, then the anxiety is going to go away. It can work, but it's not definitely not effective in most cases. And I worked with thousands of clients and specifically with people who struggled with addiction, ADHD, all sorts of symptoms, sometimes bipolar depression, and many of them would carry a sense of anxiety within them. Like they would come in and they would be given prescription, unfortunately, which can temporarily to remove the symptoms, but it's not going to get to the root of the issues. So the way that I like to work with anxiety is in an embodied way, and where you locate the anxiety inside of your body and you start to really discern, you start to really understand, and you start to really sit with that anxiety. And there are different layers of anxiety. They are also oftentimes anxiety can show up because we were maybe lacking a sense of safety when we were growing up or due to a particular trauma that we've experienced. So it can just get lodged inside of us, and then we're walking around reacting to life and relationships and conflicts from that same anxious place that got created years and years ago, right? So it's an opportunity to start to unravel that. Once again, the patterns that I work with also can be they can be intergenerational. So they pass down from generation to generation. So anxiety could not only just be your personal issue, quote unquote issue, it could be something that your family system had to probably ignore, not so much deal with, because we oftentimes we can disconnect from anxiety. We ignore it. We push it away. We get addicted to stuff in order to not to feel the anxiety. So they're different, like different layers, and that's one of the reasons I created a course around anxiety so that I could support artists who are navigating this particular issue. I will include the link in the description below the video, so check it out, enroll if anxiety is something that you struggle with, and just make your way through the lessons. There'll be guided meditations there, there'll be teachings in that course as well. There'll be also a bonus on grief and grieving. That's something that can also happen where if we haven't allowed ourselves to tap into the feeling of grief and lots of other emotions, anxiety is just going to kind of sit at the top. It's going to sit on the surface, and it's going to kind of prevent us from moving down into the feelings and emotions we need to actually move through and feel through. All right, so check it out. Let me know if you have any questions, and take care of yourself. Bye.